Not using the conditions or the facilities on that occasion. Shot. Oh, it's magnificent. What timing. First boundary of the day, and it's a beauty. And Heather Knight as well. Finds the gap this time. Glorious. Absolutely beautiful. Trademark Smriti Mandana. 15 without loss. Oh, that's up in the air. I think she's got away with it. Dump is Verma's motto.
But we saw that in the test match, that she would pick her moment, and almost irrespective of where the ball was delivered, she was going to take it on.
Outside of her crease in her stance, but went really deep for that one. Gives herself a bit of room and finds the gap again. Consecutive back. Decides to go straight, and that's found Shrubsole. Brunt wins the...
Well, big appeal from Catherine Brunt. I heard a couple of noises, no. Sue Redfern didn't. Finger raised, and Brunt has her second wicket.
So I want you to check all missing leg. You're on camera.
Got her.
Beautiful. Well bowled. Anya Shrubsole too close to cut for Smriti Mandana, looking to try and move the scoring rate. And the ball wasn't there for the shot that was played, and England have the second breakthrough.
Well, we were talking about Mandana's footwork, or sometimes lack of footwork, against Catherine Brunt, and this is what's caught her out in the end. Probably trying to play it too square. And your Shrubsole just nicking that off stump. Change the thought process.
Lovely shot. Might have enough to reach the boundary, and does. Full of length, the first boundary for Poonam Raut. Oh, and again, carbon copy almost of the shot we saw at the beginning of the over. Just a touch too full from Siva.
Yeah, nicely driven. It's been a pleasure to watch that from Poonam Raut.
Boundary, Mithali Raj moves to 17. Across the line, but there's a gap there at mid-wicket. Giving it a good wallop. Might have gone all the way. We'll get a second look at that. But assertive batting from Poonam Raut. There it is in the air. Mid-off, Eccleston's under it and takes it. Kate Cross gets her name in the book. And Poonam Raut has hauled out for 32. When she's on, there are a few better in the world at doing just that. Oh, she caught behind. She is. Sophie Eccleston, a chase Javin brings the wicket. And it's a big one. Harmanpreet Kaur caught behind. Excellent gloves there from Amy Jones as well, moving to her right.
Well, how often have we seen this? Sophie Eccleston picking up the key wicket, and Kaur just trying to run it down. It wasn't quite wide enough for her to look that square of the wicket. Good catch.
And straight away, Raj goes up and over the top. It'll be a couple of bounces before it rolls into the boundary line as she picks up her 56th 50 for India. Played across the line. Shrubsole's up. So too is the finger. So the flurry of boundaries comes to an end for this partnership. Shrubsole into the attack and does what she does so often. It's the big wicket for England.
Well, they're going to have a look.
Got her. What a delivery. Completely foxing Mithali Raj. Raj expecting the ball in at her pads and at her toes. And Eccleston has just bowled an absolute ripper that's hit the top of her off stump.
Quite sure what was going through Mithali Raj's mind here. She looked as if she was...
Brilliant slow ball. Brilliant stumping from Jones. Has she got her? Managed to stump her opposite number Back of the hand, slower ball. Oh, it's tight.
In the world. Like a better shout. Four. Plenty of in-swing. Chance at the non-striker's end. Beaumont would have been in a lot of trouble there had that direct tip been on.
Okay, Sue, you're on camera now. Stay with your not out. Thank you.
Sometimes we say it wouldn't have hit a second set. Well played. Proper square drive that. Into double figures. Pulling. Doesn't get all of it, but gets enough. Oh, the edge and gone. Fending off the back foot. Goswami gets the breakthrough that India really need.
About playing outside the eye line. Look where the bat is and the head. And she's a candidate for nicking off.
Slashing away. Given some width, too full. Full again to finish and the same result. Crunching it through cover point is Beaumont. Back-to-back boundaries. She moves to 12. There she goes. Heather Knight off the front foot. Much as it was with Beaumont in the previous over, the captain was able to fully capitalise and the kids love it.
Nice. Very good timing from Heather Knight. This is her bread and butter, just over pitching from Verstraeka. Heather Knight says thank you very much. Well, that's just a punch down the ground from Tammy Beaumont. It's a kadunk into the ground over the head of Verstraeka. She can't do much about that at all. Nicely timed again, this time a misfield. Great for Beaumont. She'll pick up another boundary. Nicely played, Tammy Beaumont. Trademark shot for her. Such a good player of spin.
Bowl through the defences of Heather Knight. She was trying to use her feet like Tammy Beaumont has played around it. And that is an important breakthrough because it's the captain of England.
Comes in Heather Knight looking to play that to mid-on, and that's hit off stump. Really important wicket for India. They needed it.
It's a nicely played sweep shot. She's gone fine, backward of square and finds the boundary. Beaumont with a beautiful sweep shot brings up her 50 off just 48 deliveries.
Oh, big appeal from Tanya Bhatia. Shikhar Pandey's joining in afterwards. I don't think the bowler was overly convinced, trying to urge Sue Redfern into a decision.
Sue, I've got a flat line on Ultra Edge. Stay with your not out decision.
So both reviews have now been lost by India.
Yeah, three fielders converging. None of them can stop Siva and Beaumont from getting through for two, and Nat Siva from getting to a half century. What a strike. Beautiful from Nat Siva. All the way for six, and that pings up the 100 partnership too. Could be out. No, it's gone all the way. He scores a level. What a way to do it for Tammy Beaumont.
Tammy Beaumont. Yeah, another great strike. Holds the pose. And gets over that long on fielder.
Oh, what a way to finish it. And that just about sums things up. Harmanpreet Kaur goes wide. It's called the extra by umpire Graham Lloyd.